When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports, I'm Reese. Lost a throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. First and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Roberts. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. First and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They've made it to the middle of the season, #1 team in the land, but now it's when you have to work on staying there.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good start. Impressed with them, impressed with offense, defense, special teams, complete unit so far. But Jesse, 7 games in, we ain't crowned on a national champion.
No doubt about it. And listen, they've looked good for most of the first.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. That forced that incompletion.
Try and play action. He's going to let it go. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And you see the dagger concept so much in pro football, in college football, and they're trying to run a guy deep to take that safety with him, pull him out of the way, and then kind of throw it right underneath that vacated area where he's at. Unsuccessfully, but that's what they were trying to accomplish on that play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Got him downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's
no reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. Off play action. Got his man downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Daniel. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Use the play fake. Now to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Daniel. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult for defenses to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's McConnell.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. It's McConnell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the ground, it's McConnell. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Buckeyes are on the move. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Gets it past the marker. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They are seizing good. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Off the play fake. Lobs it off the back foot. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. The give on the inside. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buckeyes. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to...
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fired in there, but incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Daniel. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
They'll try to get the first through the air. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll run play action. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
And this offense chooses.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Created some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
To the air on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on
Wide open on the right. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Daniel. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Working that left side now. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. A big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the red zone, looking for a space. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Gonna run it. It's McConnell. Nice move to keep running. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Touchdown, Ohio State. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The give on the option. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Caught behind the line. It's McConnell. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Buckeyes are flying down the field.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have...
Into the secondary on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Ohio State! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. College football trophies are sacred. From spittoons to axes, symbols of animosity and history between two programs. And today, one of the more obscure trophies at stake for the hotly contested Illinois. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's McConnell. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. This rivalry more than a century old with the Buckeyes dominating most of the time, guys.
And just think about that. All this time, these Ohio State and Illinois fans have been talking about and looking forward to this rivalry. To your point, absolutely. Ohio State, more often than not, has been on the winning.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Buckeyes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going deep. Pulls it in on the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Makes the catch. It's Turner. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. He wants to change this route. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding...
Loose in the middle. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. He'll start this drive firing. Going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown! Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. At the 40, there he goes. All by himself down the middle. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they... Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illabuck, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
Looking for a crease. It's McConnell. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden,
touchdown Buckeyes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the... Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Toss to the outside. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's McConnell. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Takes the handoff. It's McConnell. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Lets it fly. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need.
Hardly unusual, it is a trophy that many aren't even aware exists, but Ohio State will once again take home the second oldest trophy in the Big Ten, the Yellow Buck. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.